Welcome into Galena Sports Live. My name's Cooper Grant. Alongside me, Jess Murphy. He'll be here in just a second. But we're about set here for semifinal regional baseball action. The Bulldogs carry a 4-game win streak into this one. Good time to be getting hot in baseball is when playoffs roll around. And tonight they're going to have a tough task against these Frontenac Raiders. If they're to win, they would move on and face the Columbus Titans. The Titans came out victorious in the first game of the afternoon, 8-1 over the Girard Trojans. And now the Bulldogs with a 12-4 victory over Caney Valley coming to this one with all their pitching. The only pitcher that cannot throw today is pitcher Brody McNemar, which they'll need him out in center field. Hadley, I'm going to go through the lineup. The Bulldogs, which is the higher seed or lower seed, they'll bat first. They're the visitors. They'll line up like this, coached by Ross Bailey. Leading off, second baseman, number 14, Thatcher Botkin. On the pitching mound, number 29, Hadley Price. Playing shortstop, number 12, Zane Turner. Playing first base, number 9, Malachi Wesley. Playing right field, number 3, Jack Perry. Being the designated hitter, number 26, Casey Hopkins. Playing third base, number 25, Jack LaTurner. Behind the dish, number 28, Coda Daniels. And playing center field, number 32, Brody McNemar. And Lakin Daniels will be playing the field. Hopkins the one batting for him. Frontenac, coached by Caleb Turlip, will line up with second baseman, number 22, Lane Sullivan, leading off. The pitcher, number 12, Logan Myers. Catcher, number 23, Alex Williams. Shortstop, number 1, Mario Mingini. Center fielder, number 8, Corbin Nix. Designated hitter, number 2, Cal Turlip. Right fielder, number 14, McCoy Jones. Playing first base, number 5, Bryant Kitchens. And playing left field, number 4, Jack Capehart. Peyton McDonald will be playing third base and will not bat. So they're announcing the lineups on the field. We'll step away one time before, or actually we'll stay here so that you can see all the players getting announced here on the field. But a beautiful day for some baseball. Can't ask for much more than this. Not much of a breeze today. Yesterday there was more of a breeze blowing back towards home plate, but that won't be a factor today. And the first two times these teams met this season, the Bulldogs dropped the first one 1-3, so they kept it close. That's the game Hadley Price pitched in. Then in the second game of the doubleheader, they dropped it 11-1. But the Bulldogs have been playing their best baseball of the season with a sweep over Baxter Springs and then beating Riverton, Caney Valley yesterday. Been playing good ball, batting through the lineup, finding a way to get runners on, get them over, score them, and then been playing good defense in the field. And that's what it comes down to in regional baseball as we get closer to state. And in this game, the Bulldogs are going to have to play very good in the field and then have a consistent amount of runs coming in, because this Frontenac team, 1 through 9, can really hit the ball. And then they're going to have some solid pitching. Logan Myers, haven't seen him pitch this year, but I was watching him warm up. He has a different arm delivery, more of 3/4 arm slot to side arm. So we'll see how the Bulldogs can attack him. Bulldogs will step up to the box first. So we're just about set for some baseball here. The second game of the afternoon. We'll have one more after this to determine the team going to state. The winner of this will take on Columbus. We're doing the national anthem.
I think so, yeah.
So we'll step away while we do the national anthem. Oh, never mind.
Well, no, we won't.
Everybody started taking their hats off. Thought I should follow suit. Well, what are some of your keys to the game in this one, Jess?
Well, it's baseball, Cooper, so, it's pretty generic. It's pitching, it's defense, it's timely hitting. It's limiting mistakes. It's, just typical baseball stuff. It's work to count. Frontenac's probably going to maybe out-athlete Galena a little bit as far as being a little deeper. But like you said, Galena's coming in hot. They're on a pretty good win streak. They're playing well. They played extremely good yesterday. So it's just believing in yourself, knowing you can, and coming through and pulling this thing out.
Yeah, on paper, Frontenac's definitely shown to win this game, but if you play hard, you'll be amazed with what can happen. And just wanted to remind you that Galena Sports Live is brought to you by Mercy Specialty Hospital, Southeast Kansas, and Mercy Clinic Orthopedics, providing an innovative healing environment for the 4 states. See all their state-of-the-art services at mercy.net. So Thatcher Botkin, the sophomore second baseman, will be the first one to face Logan Myers. Myers, who's generally the Frontenac shortstop, will be starting off on the mound. I'm not sure what Frontenac has with pitching, if they kind of did like Galena did yesterday, with not going over 30 pitches, and Girard did a little bit of the same, and then same with Columbus. So here we go. Regional baseball semifinal action starts now. Botkin, first pitch swinging to a fastball from Myers. That one paints the outside corner for a called strike 2. Quickly has Botkin down in the count. Steps in from the right side, standing in the back of the batter's box. Spoils that pitch straight back. Hadley Price started the game yesterday for the Bulldogs, didn't go over 30 pitches. That's why he's going to be throwing again today. Definitely the ace on this pitching staff for the Bulldogs. So they're going to need a strong performance from him today. Ball's a lot easier to read in the air today than it was yesterday. It was more of an overcast day, just cloudy skies. The ball blended in, but today not so much. Botkin watches that one for ball 1. 1-2 count. That one driven to center field. It's going to be right at Nix for out number 1. So Botkin hits it solid, but it's right to the center fielder. That'll bring up senior Hadley Price. Some kind of off speed there, gets Price swinging through that. Bulldog hitters went up there and swung at the first pitch both times, so they're looking to be aggressive and try and score first. Put a little bit of pressure on these Raiders. Swings through another one. Quickly down 0-2. That fastball's fouled off. It's a lot different team than the Bulldogs faced yesterday. Team that's not going to make many errors. Caney Valley made a couple that let Galena advance out to that big 6-0 lead in the first 2 innings. And then it was all Galena from there. Price swings at that one. An ugly swing. Got fooled by a curveball for out number 2. So that'll bring up shortstop Zane Turner.
Now batting shortstop number 12.
Turner brings a lot of speed and versatility to this team. Has one more year with them. He's first pitch swinging, ropes it into left field for the Bulldogs' first hit of the game. And the Bulldogs will have some speed aboard the bases with 2 outs here in the top of the first.
Now batting first baseman number 9, Malachi Wesley.
So that'll bring up tall first baseman Malachi Wesley. Frontenac catcher has a good arm, so if you want to steal today, you're going to have to get a good jump. That one outside corner called strike 1. Foul tipped into the catcher's glove. Turner stealing, slides in there and successfully steals the bag to put a runner in scoring position for the Bulldogs, threatening in the first inning. See what Wesley can do with 2 strikes. Hitting with 2 strikes will be big in this game for the Bulldogs. That one's going to be fouled out of play. So already in this inning, the Bulldogs working Myers' pitch count. They get down 0-2. It's happened to 3 of the 4 batters, but they've been able to battle. Foul a couple off, see some balls. That one spoke too soon, and Wesley gets sat down swinging. So that ends the top half of the first inning. We head to the bottom of the first. Bulldogs leave 1 stranded. The score 0-0 after a half an inning of play here from Red Watki Ballpark. We'll be back after this. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on Galena Sports Live.
Surroundings, they offer a patient-centered experience like no other. Next door is Mercy Clinic Orthopedics that focuses on eliminating the discomfort caused by injuries and disorders of the bones, spine, and joints. You'll be treated at their full-service facility with state-of-the-art equipment. Both are centrally located in Galena, Kansas, near downtown Joplin to serve the 4 states area. Learn more at mercy.net.
So welcome back to Galena Sports Live. Regional action here from Red Watki Ballpark. The Bulldogs get 1 runner aboard. The single from Zane Turner, but unable to do anything with him after he stole second base. So now Frontenac Raiders will get their first chance to bat.
Now batting second baseman number 22, Lane Sullivan.
Lane Sullivan will lead off for Frontenac. Price's first pitch over and called strike in the bottom of the zone. Delivery. That one will be left low by Sullivan. Pitch bounces in the dirt, makes the count to 2-1 now. See, Price can continue to get ahead of hitters. That'll be good for him, where he can just control the counts and throw what he wants when he wants. But if he falls behind, that will leave a big advantage for the Raider hitters. Price has been a very efficient pitcher all the times we've broadcasted and seen him this year. So hopefully can do something like that today. Count goes full on that pitch. That pitch, left inside, just a hair inside or low. That'll be a leadoff walk issued to Lane Sullivan.
Now batting pitcher number 12, Logan Myers.
So that brings up the pitcher, Logan Myers now. Myers hits from the left-handed side of the box. Price slide step in there, called strike one, right down the middle. Curveball, nice looping curveball to go up in the count, 0-2 to the Raider two-hole hitter. Ground ball up the middle here would be nice. Try and roll a double play. Runner thought about going, but he will retreat and nobody advances on that pitch. Still 0 outs in this inning. This pitch is another curveball. It goes in the dirt. A really good 1-2 pitch. Myers with a good take there.
And then you push, yeah, like just right before starting it. Oh. Did you lock it?
Slide step, runner's going. It's going to be hit through the 5-6 hole. And that'll be the first Raider hit of the game. Pitcher helping his cause. And the Raiders will have runners on first and second when their catcher, Alex Williams, steps up to the plate.
Now batting pitcher number 23, Alex Williams.
So that was about perfect of a hit as Frontenac could have asked for. That ball is going to be hit hard to left field, high, towering fly ball. Daniels turns around, and I think it was just I'm not sure what the call is.
Well, I think Frontenac coach wants it to hit off the light pole and bounce back in, but I don't know.
It was close, but that'd be, I don't know how close that light pole is. So that ball was hit about as far as it could go, but without leaving the yard, and it'll be a single. And one run will score, so the Raiders get their first run of the game. Yeah, I can't see it very good from way back here. But that'll put Logan Myers at second and Alex Williams at first. Mario Mangini will be the batter. Still got 0 outs this inning. Curveball curves outside the zone in the other batter's box.
We got a courtesy runner at first, but I can't make out Frontenac's black numbers on their black jerseys.
Yeah, I can't see anything. Maybe number 10. So Price wanted to talk to his catcher, Coda Daniels. That ball's hit on the ground over to Zane Turner. They're going to get one out. They throw on to first, not in time, but they'll get one out, and the Raiders will have runners on first and third.
Now batting center fielder number 8, Corbin Nix.
No hit, just a fielder's choice. So this will bring up the 5-hole hitter, Corbin Nix. Runners going from first. Mangini will be there on no throw. So from the windup, Price can throw. That one was close, but will be called ball 2. 2-0 count to Nix, Raiders center fielder. Strike on the outside corner. This inning started off with a leadoff walk issued to Lane Sullivan. He's the one run that scored this inning. And then there was a towering fly ball. That one going to be hit over the third through the gap in the left field. One run will score. And the Raiders will plate their second run this inning and have runners on first and third with one out. So that ball barely got past Laturner out there and made a halfway diving attempt. Nick's running, and the bunt was just a bluff. Cal Turlip, the designated hitter at the plate now. The runners in second and third. This Raider lineup pretty solid up and down. Called strike on the outside corner. Delivery is left high. That pitch was close, but Raider hitters are being selective. Price made some pretty good pitches. That one will stay in the dirt, won't go far from Coda Daniels. Makes count 3-1. So the 3-1 pitch is in there, called strike. Turlip tried to call time, but was not granted. Price had already started his windup. That one will be high. That one was real close to the last pitch, but it'll load the bases for Frontenac. So they have 2-0 lead. Galena just needs to put a bandage on the bleeding right now. So McCoy Jones will be the batter for the Raiders. It's the 7th batter to come to the plate this inning for Frontenac. Called strike 1. It's a good job to get ahead by Price. That's going to be good for a double play ball possibly. Botkin, the throw on the first, not in time. And
called him out.
Oh, he's out. No run since it was a force out.
Yeah.
So the best case scenario there, double play turned. Bulldogs get out of it with as little harm as possible, and they trail 2-0 heading to the top of the second inning. We'll be back after this. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on Galena Sports Live.
Call service is outstanding in their field. especially for those that are stuck, well, out standing in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at colesservicellc.com.
So welcome back to Galena Sports Live. Top of the second action here from the regional semifinal, the second regional semifinal of the day. Bulldogs got a big double play to get out of the bases loaded jam last inning. Now they try and get some runners on and score them. It'll start off with the right fielder, Jack Perry. Perry quickly ahead 2-0. Meyer works pretty quick on the mound. Doesn't come out of the windup from the stretch. That one left outside too. Probably got the, oh, that's 2-1. Scoreboard tricked me. So that one ripped foul. We'll even the count out at 2-2. It'll be Perry, Hopkins, and LaTurner this inning, and then Coda Daniels if one of these batters gets on. That one hit, and it's drifting. It's going to go foul, out of play. So the 2-2 pitch, that one's going to be in the right-handed batter's box over Perry's head to load the count at full. The payoff pitch is going to be called strike 3 on the outside corner. It's a close pitch there, but results in out number 1 for the Bulldogs.
That's the third strikeout there by Logan Myers.
Yeah, for Galena, you got to put the ball in play and put some pressure on this Frontenac defense. Swung on and missed. And Myers has gotten ahead of every batter except for Perry so far, I believe. So he's been filling the zone up. That's 2 quick fastballs to put LaTurner in the hole, or sorry, Hopkins in the hole. 0-2. This pitch is inside. 1-2 count. Overthrew that pitch and spiked it in the dirt or turf.
Carpet.
Whatever, not dirt.
Ground up tires.
Yeah, something like that. Swinging. Goes down swinging for out number 2. So Myers is going through this Bulldog lineup. See if they can figure it out. Here starting with LaTurner. Raiders ended up losing the CNC title in their final games against Columbus. They got swept. But all that doesn't matter now in regional play. That one hit on the ground over to Mingini. The throw across in time for out number 3. So the Bulldogs go down again 1-2-3, and we head to the bottom of the second inning. We'll be back after this. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on Galena Sports Live.
Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
So welcome back. Bottom of the second inning. Bulldogs went down 1-2-3, and now they'll come out and try and get a scoreless bottom of the second inning. Price will face Kitchens, Capehart, then back up to the top to Sullivan this inning. Price starts ahead. The called strike one. Now out of the windup. 0-1 pitch, now 0-2. See if Price can make a good pitch here for some soft contact. Pitch is hit in the shallow left center, and that one's going to drop. As those hit into no man's land, and Kitchens will have a leadoff single to start the home half of the second inning. Price is going to want that one back. It's way up on him, and pitch was pretty low, but Kitchens hit it almost perfectly. Now the slide step. Ball one to the Raider left fielder, Jack Capehart. Now that's a called strike one. Capehart squared around the bunt. Maybe they'll change that. Maybe thought it wasn't a strike. This one's going to be bunted hard down the first baseline, and Price is going to dive, but just missed him. That would have been a heck of a play, because they had no chance, and Price almost got to him. I mean, Capehart almost went out of the baseline, but umpire says no. I'll put first two runners on for Frontenac as they roll the lineup over. Galena needs an out here. Another bunt. It's going to go down the third baseline, and this one there's going to be no play. So it's going to be a bunt single. That'll be a infield hit. And that'll load the bases for Logan Myers, who got a hit his first time, punched it through the 5-6 hole.
Pitcher number 12, Logan Myers.
Bulldogs got the corner infielders in, and middle infield playing double play depth. Zane Turner's playing a little bit more off the bag than double play depth. But a strike one there. First pitch curveball to get ahead by Hadley Price. Throw another bender and swung over the top for strike two. Now we see if Price learns from last time he was up 0-2 on Kitchens. Hope he makes a good pitch here. Fastball. Good location, but that one was up and out. Curveball, a little bit out on the line of the right-handed batter's box. Brings the count even at 2-2. Got bases loaded here in the bottom of the second inning. Raiders have gotten quite a bit of runners on base. Already 6 hits. That one's going to be swung on, hit hard to right field, and that one is going to be gone. It's going to be a grand slam for Logan Myers. That ball was in the top of the zone, but he turned on that and hit it a mile high, and it got out of here. That's the first home run we've seen this regional at a very unfortunate time for these Bulldogs. That's going to make it 6-0 in the bottom of the second. Bulldogs got no outs, so got a mountain to climb now.
Now batting,
It's going to be catcher Alex Williams.
Alex Williams.
Curveball called strike one on the inside part of the plate. That one's going to be hit hard, straightaway center field. McNemar going back can make the play. Much needed out for Galena. Oh, sorry.
Now batting,
You know, Cooper, sometimes home runs, they score 4 runs on that, but it can be a rally killer as now Price can just focus back with no runners on and then just basically start over, get a hard reset.
Yeah, it makes a big difference on the scoreboard, but there's going to be out number 2. But you're not looking at the scoreboard when you're pitching. Just got to focus on getting back in the dugout. Yeah, it's gotten them 2 straight outs, so
number 8.
so far it has killed the rally. See if they get out of here. Corbin Nix batting 5th in the Frontenac lineup. Pitch is low. That one, a curveball, falls out of the zone as Price falls behind 2-0. Looking to get back in the count with this pitch. That one didn't miss by much, but 3-0 count to the Frontenac center fielder. Called strike to get in the count. Galena just looking for anything here to get out of this inning, get in the dugout and try and get some base runners on and score them. That one going to be ball 4. Had a couple of them close.
Just missing.
Not close enough. And Frontenac's been very selective, and then when Price puts it in the zone, they've hit it well, which is the downfall. This is the second time they've seen him. Price pitched to Jim the first time. Had lost the game, but it was a 3-1 game. Quick pickoff move to first. Nix is back in time. Have timeout. Bag might have come out a little bit off its magnet. Slide step, and this one's left low. Throw down to first, not in time. So Price's pitch count's already up to 47 pitches. pitch. It's chopped over to shortstop. Turner comes on, makes the play. Strong throw across to get the third out of the inning, and that'll end the second inning. Raiders score 4 on a grand slam. We head to the top of the third. We'll be back after this. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on Galena Sports Live.
Having the right Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more.
Sorry about that. I had to cut that a little bit short. But it's Coda Daniels. Hits the first one, and that's the third baseman. Oh, Peyton McDonald. Wasn't hit too hard, but he let it bounce foul.
Yeah, I sure thought he could have maybe charged that a little bit and made that catch in the air even.
Yeah, I thought he was coming in. He just stopped. I thought he was there, but Coach Turlip wouldn't have been too happy had that ball stayed fair, but that would have been good for the Bulldogs. That one will stay fair. Over to third, fielded cleanly, throw across in time to retire Coda Daniels for out number 1 here in the top of the third inning.
Now batting center fielder number 32, Brody McNamara.
So now Brody McNamara up to the plate. Called strike 1. Got some speed in center field. Still have 3 more years with Galena after this. That one's going to be fouled back towards some cars and bangs off the side of a car out there. It's down in the count 0-2. Pitch late and misses. Hit that one for out number 2. So Myers continues to rack up some strikeouts. It'll be back to the top of the order for Galena. We'll see if they learn something. 5 strikeouts now for Logan Myers, so struck out half the lineup. It's back to the top. We'll see if second time around they can figure out something with Logan Myers to get some base runners on. That one's going to be fouled out of play, or fouled off the net. On the pitch, a curveball. Pitch was good, close, but it caught too much of the bottom of the zone. Make the count 1-1. This fastball high swung on for strike 2. Bulldogs got 1 hit in this game. Zane Turner ripped one in the left field. That was a curveball. Fell off the strike zone. Counts even at 2-2. And a called strike 3 for Myers' 6th strikeout of the game. And that'll send us to the bottom of the third inning. Bulldogs go down 1-2-3, and we head to the bottom of the third. We'll be back after this. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on Galena Sports Live.
Mercy Specialty Hospital in Southeast Kansas is an innovative healing environment for surgery, specialty care, physical therapy, imaging, and wellness programs. With all private rooms and spa-like surroundings, they offer a patient-centered experience like no other. Next door is Mercy Clinic Orthopedics that focuses on eliminating the discomfort caused by injuries and disorders of the bones, spine, and joints. You'll be treated at their full-service facility with state-of-the-art equipment. Both are centrally located in Galena, Kansas, near downtown Joplin to serve the 4 states area. Learn more at mercy.net.
So welcome back to Red Watke Ballpark here from the regional semifinal between the Galena Bulldogs and Frontenac Raiders. It's been all Raiders in this one. Scored 6 in the first 2 innings. Bulldogs looking to get their first 0 on the board as we have a pitching change. Zane Turner in the game replacing Hadley Price. Hadley Price will go to shortstop. That'll be the only changes made in the field. So the count's 1-1 now, 1-2. Turner will bring some more velocity than Hadley Price. From time to time has command issues. Gonna need some of his best stuff here to keep the Bulldogs around in this. That was a nice curveball. It's gonna be spoiled foul by McCoy Jones. Turner asks for a new ball. So he'll be up in the count 1-2. Pitch out of the windup. Fastball high. Even things at 2-2. That one's going to be fouled off. Out of play also. Raiders have almost went through their lineup 2 full times. They will this inning. Bulldogs just got through their lineup for the first time. So Galena's going to need to start finding some ways on base. Still got a lot of time. It's a curveball that stays inside for ball 3 to load the count. Payoff pitch hits him in the back, and the Raiders will have their leadoff batter aboard for the 3rd consecutive inning. It was a 9-pitch at bat. We're going to have some time on the field. So that hit Jones right in the back. Going to take a walk down the right field line. Says he's good to go, so Bryant Kitchens step into the box. It's going to be a strike to get ahead of Kitchens. That one's going to be hit in the left field, and it'll be a single. Lakin Daniels keeps it in front. The runner will move up a base, and Frontenac will have runners on first and second for left fielder Jack Capehart.
Jack Capehart.
So is the infield fly rule in effect? Is it first and second?
Yep.
And
Less than
bases?
2 outs.
Yep. Capehart turned the bunt. Did not do it. He bunted his way on last time. Turner comes to the plate. This is going to be a bunt foul. Pitch, turned the bunt, but pulled back to make the count 2-1. Raiders have 8 hits on 6 runs this game. That ball is going to get away from Coda Daniels. It'll advance McCoy Jones, and Kitchens will stay put at first base. So now Galena could put some kind of first and third play on. Runner's going. It's going to be fouled up, and that one won't stay in play. Got some food over to our left, smelling real good.
Yes, it does.
So runner going again. This one hit up the middle. McNemar coming in, won't be able to get there, and that'll score a run. Wesley comes in and cuts it off at the pitcher's mound. That'll be the 7th Frontenac run of the game. So now this, how the first 2 innings have been, they lead off the first 2 to 3 batters, they get on, and then that's when Galena starts making some plays. But before long, Galena's going to have to get some outs, because Frontenac's back to the top of the lineup. Second baseman Lane Sullivan. Sullivan turns the bunt, bunts it right back to Turner. He'll field it and go to first. Botkin's there, and they'll record the out. Both the runners advance. That'll be the first out of the inning. So that'll bring up pitcher Logan Myers.
Number 12, Logan Myers.
First pitch is a fastball outside. Raiders got 2, 3, 4. Bulldogs looking to get a big out here. Something hit back to the pitcher, one of the corners. Fly ball in the infield. Prevent a run. Turner delivers. That one's going to be called strike 2. Pitch stays upstairs. Things will be even at 2-2 now. That one, same location, full count now. Lights starting to come on here at Red Watke Ballpark. Got one more game after this. One of these teams will advance. Continue their hopes for a state title. State tournament will be next week. Not sure the exact day, but sometime next week. That one's going to be low, ball 4, and Turner loses him there, and the bases will be loaded again for Alex Williams. He comes up with 1 out, and Frontenac has the bases loaded. So this is really a turning point in this game. I mean, Frontenac has the heart of their lineup. Galena has 1 out. And can't allow many more runs. It's called strike. That one outside. Count even at 1-1. Last at bat, Alex Williams flied out to deep center field. Neymar tracked it down. That one's a curveball, hit softly, and it'll be foul. Doesn't seem like it's cooled off a bit since we started the game 1 today.
Still 75 degrees. Got a nice cloud coming over the top right now.
That one's going to be fouled off again. Frontenac's hit a countless number of foul balls, it seems like. Comes the 1-2 pitch. Turner's curveball didn't have much break to it. Turner has already thrown 31 pitches this inning on 1 out. Frontenac's made every out hard. Bulldogs desperately need one, and there's a big strikeout. Gets Williams swinging on a low fastball for the 2nd out. Now they bring up cleanup hitter Mario Mingini. So the Raiders have scored 1 this inning. If they can get Mingini out, that'd be big stop. Comes the 1-0 pitch. That one left a little bit high. Galena's outfield their defense looks pretty straight up everywhere, just playing for 1 out. That one's going to be hit in the left center field, and Daniels cuts it off. His relay throw not in time, and that's going to be a 2 RBI single by Mario Mingini. Score the 9th Frontenac run.
Now batting center fielder
So that
number 8.
puts runners on 1st and 2nd. It's Mingini at 1st and Myers at 2nd as Corbin Nix comes to the plate. That one ducks out of the way. It gets away from Coda Daniels as both runners will advance. So Frontenac have 2 more runners in scoring position here in the bottom of the 3rd inning.
Yes, ma'am.
Not what the Bulldogs were expecting. This is a Frontenac team that can hit the ball well, 1 through 9. That one's going to be fouled up. It's drifting towards the foul line. Perry coming on and makes the play in foul territory to end the inning. Much needed out number 3 as we head to the top of the 3rd. The Raiders add 3 more. Bulldogs trail 9-0. We'll be back after this. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on Galena Sports Live.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
So welcome back. Top of the fourth action from Red Wutke Ballpark here in Girard, Kansas. Bulldogs will bring up Price, Turner, and Wesley this inning. They look to get their first run of the game. Had one runner aboard. It was Zane Turner in the first inning with a hit in the left field. See if they can add a couple more here and score some runs, because it's going to get late early. It's called strike one to Galena shortstop. Overthrows that one as it goes to the backstop. So Myers, who's thrown 6 strikeouts already, that one's going to be fouled up, and it'll go out of play off the dugout. Price is down in the count, 1-2. Needing something here. Maybe the turf's a factor at some point. Some of these teams like Frontenac are real used to playing on the turf. That one hit up the middle. Price running out. It's going to be bobbled, and Galena will have a base runner, as that'll be an error on the Raiders. Second baseman Lane Sullivan. That ball was hit soft. Would have been close at first still. So now Zane Turner step into the box, the only Bulldog with a hit. He looks to pick up another one here, find a way on base. Pass the torch to the next guy. That one's going to be crushed to center field, but it's going to be right to Nix, and he makes the play out there in center field. Turner's been seeing the ball well today. That time, unfortunately, it was right to center field. So it'll bring up first baseman Malachi Wesley.
Now batting first baseman number 9, Malachi Wesley.
Myers' first pitch is a called strike one. Price over there at first base, not going anywhere. That was a curveball that went in the turf. Pitch ripped up the middle for a single. Nix comes over, cuts it off. Price won't advance past second. Raiders got it in quickly, but that ball was hit on a beeline right up the middle. And that'll be Bulldogs' second hit of the game. They have runners on first and second, so the Bulldogs are threatening here. So they're needing some runs badly in the top of the fourth inning. I'll bring up Jack Perry, the right fielder. That one hit on the ground, and it's going to be backhanded by Mangini. His throw, and almost was off the bag, but the force out at third is going to be out number 2, so a fielder's choice. That was a smart play by shortstop knowing where to go.
Now batting
It was a close play over there because
Casey Hopkins.
McDonald almost came off the bag. But out number 2. Jack Perry will be on first and Malachi Wesley's on second. Casey Hopkins, the batter for Galena. Watches ball 1. Now that one's going to be hit in the air. Drifting back is McDonald. He makes the play on the foul line for out number 3. Bulldogs leave 2 stranded. So we head to the bottom of the 4th. The Bulldogs still scoreless. Raiders lead it 9-0. We'll be back after this. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on Galena Sports Live.
Mercy Specialty Hospital in Southeast Kansas is an innovative healing environment for surgery, specialty care, physical therapy, imaging, and wellness programs. With all private rooms and spa-like surroundings, they offer a patient-centered experience like no other. Next door is Mercy Clinic Orthopedics that focuses on eliminating the discomfort caused by injuries and disorders of the bones, spine, and joints. You'll be treated at their full-service facility with state-of-the-art equipment. Both are centrally located in Galena, Kansas, near downtown Joplin to serve the 4 states area. Learn more at mercy.net.
Welcome back to Galena Sports Live. See Zane Turner's final warm-up throw to begin the 4th inning of play. The Raiders will bring up Turlip, Jones, Kitchens. That order.
Batting number 2, Kyle Turlip.
See if they can have success retiring the leadoff hitter. Haven't been able to do so the first 3 innings, and it's given the Raiders 2 and 3 base runners with 0 outs, and that has not benefited Galena. That's going to be a strike to even things at 1-1. From the windup, Turner's 1-1 pitch is hit into center field. McNemar turns around, finds it, and makes the play out in center field. Good job tracking the ball down. The Bulldogs retire the leadoff batter for the first time this game.
Now batting number 14, McCoy Jones.
So that brings up Raider right fielder McCoy Jones. Zane Turner starts him off with a curveball for strike 1. That one, big swing over the top, strike 2. Way up in the count. See if he can make a payoff pitch. Pitches in the top part of the zone. Be ball 1, counts 1-2. That one's going to be hit right at Price as he makes the play. Out number 2. That ball was hit 2 foot to the left. It would have been a hit, but thankfully it was hit right at him. Quick out number 2. What the Bulldogs need here. Get out of this inning. Got the 8-hole hitter Bryant Kitchens up. That one's going to be slip out of his hand and go over the head of Kitchens. So that was a nice curveball. Starting to throw a lot more off speed. Locating it really well. That one never a strike. Makes it 2-1. That's a fastball right over the heart of the plate. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Later a chance to get out of this run harmless. And that one's hit softly. It's going to be in between. Turner runs over and makes a athletic play to end this inning. And the Raiders go down 1-2-3 for the first time this game. We head to the bottom of the fourth inning the top of the fifth inning. Bulldogs trail 9-0. We'll be back after this. You're watching Galena Sports Live.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back here to the regional semifinal action. So we start the top of the fifth game. This game's been pretty quick for the amount of runs on the board. Galena's going to bring up Jack LaTurner, Coda Daniels, and Brody McNemar, 7, 8, 9 in the lineup. The inning all messed up on here. So Myers has gotten ahead of about just every batter he's faced, it seems like. So now an 0-2 count to the leadoff hitter, LaTurner. That one's going to be hit into right field. If it stays fair, it'll go foul. They had to shift it over a little bit, and there's a lot of room down the right field line. Would have been a good way to start, but none of that'll matter. Still an 0-2 count to Jack LaTurner. That one nearly hits him. It'll be a ball as it lands in the right-handed batter's box. That one's going to be chopped right back to Myers. Run over and flip it to Kitchens, as that'll be out number one. So now the Galena catcher, Coda Daniels, up to the plate. Daniels' second time up to bat this game. That one hit on the ground over to third base. Donald scoops it up, throws it over to first in time for out number two. So 2 quick outs by Galena. McNemar will try and prevent a 1-2-3 inning.
Now batting number 32, Brody McNemar.
That one first pitch swinging right back to Myers, and that'll be 3 quick outs. Bulldogs go down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the fifth inning. We'll be back after this. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on Galena Sports Live.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, out standing in their field. Coles carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Coles continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Coles Service, 620-724-4121. See more at colesservicellc.com.
So welcome in to the bottom of the 5th inning. Bulldogs went down 1-2-3 last inning. Last time out, Galena got their first 1-2-3 inning on the Raiders. See if they can do that here. As Jack Capehart turns to bunt. I think he's put down a bunt both times he's been up to bat.
Been on base both times
Been
as
on
well.
base. So that one he's swinging at. It's going to be hit out to left field. Daniels makes the play. It didn't look pretty, but all that matters is the out. So that'll be a long out, number 1. And Lane Sullivan will be up to bat for Frontenac.
Now batting number 22.
Bulldogs fighting for their life here. 1 run will end this ball game here on a 10-run rule.
Yeah, it's got to be in the back of their head. It's big that they got out number 1, though.
Yep, and like you said, they went 3 up, 3 down last inning, so settling in are the Bulldogs here, hopefully.
Yeah, and so far when they get the leadoff batter out, it's worked. But now they're at the top of the Frontenac lineup, so these are going to be 2 hard outs. There hasn't been an easy out all night long. That'll make the count 3-1. That'll be ball 4, so it'll give a walk to the second batter up to the plate this inning. They'll have Sullivan aboard. Logan Myers will be up to the plate. Myers had a grand slam there in the 2nd inning. So runner going. Myers turned to bunt and throw almost got there in time. But Sullivan's going to slide in safely. Frontenac will have a runner in scoring position, so might see him bring the outfield in a little bit. I mean, anything hit over their head, it's not going to be able to. Oh, that makes sense for, I don't know.
I agree, Cooper. I mean, because the ball hit over their head.
There's no chance of getting it
anyway. Score anyway.
Just keep it in front of them.
But they're going to have to come up firing 4. I would assume Frontenac's going to want to try to score that run. That's not going to be deep enough.
Price is going to go out, and he'll make the play. So that'll help. Runner will not advance. That's out number 2. Ball's hit sky high. And that'll bring up Alex Williams.
Alex Williams.
Williams doing the catching duties for Frontenac. That one's going to be hit foul. Turner's been effective since he's came in. I mean, he allowed those 3 runs in the 3rd inning, but hasn't done too bad in 4th inning. And if he can get out of it here, then things could be looking better for the Bulldogs. That one's going to be hit right at Botkin. Stays down on it. Throw across the first in time. And the Bulldogs throw up another 0 on the scoreboard. We'll head to the top of the 6th as the Bulldogs try and get some runs on the board. They're going to need them. So we'll be back after this. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on Galena Sports Live.
to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
So welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. Bulldogs held them, the Raiders scoreless last inning for the 2nd straight inning, but they're going to need some runs. They got 2 more chances to do it. As we're in the top of the 6th now. Got the winner of this game advancing to play Columbus. They clinched their spot with a 8-1 victory over Girard earlier. Myers has thrown a gem for Frontenac. 2-hit shutout to this point. Bulldogs looking to break that and have a big rally here in the last 2 innings. It'll have to start here. 9 runs in the last inning will be a lot to try and score back on in 1 inning. So Thatcher Botkin will lead it off for the 2nd time this game. Be Botkin, Price, and Turner to bat this inning. Botkin's first pitch swinging, and that one hit him somewhere on the leg. That one's going to hurt. He'll walk it off a little bit.
That hurts off the top of your foot like that.
Won't feel good tomorrow. It'll be purple. That one he's going to hit over to the second baseman. Second baseman Sullivan fields it and gets him at first for out number 1. So 1 out now for Hadley Price. His 3rd time up to bat this inning. Or not this inning, I wish, but this game. Looks at the first pitch for a ball. Myers has not thrown very many pitches at all. He's only at 62 pitches. He's even with Zane Turner, and Turner came in the 3rd inning. So he's averaging about 10 pitches an inning. That one's going to be hit over to third. Third baseman charging McDonald and throws him out in plenty of time. Out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Bulldogs went down in order. Zane Turner will try and break that. He's hit the ball hard twice tonight, has 1 hit.
Now batting number 12, Zane Turner.
Myers delivers for ball 1. That one will be low and out also, so Turner can find something he likes and really drive it. (3-0) count to Zane Turner. Probably give him the take sign here. You just need base runners. Oh, swinging away.
My hero.
You like when they swing 3-0.
Yes. Might be the only good pitch you get to see, and that was a good pitch. They put a good swing on it, just was out in front and fouled it off.
Well, he can see another good one here and swing if he likes it. And a 3-1 count. He's swinging at it. Hit hard over to Mangini. Gobbled up, throw over to first in time. It's out number 3. Bulldogs go down. 1, 2, 3. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Bulldogs got to hold them. We'll be back after this. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on Galena Sports Live.
Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Call's service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, well, outstanding in their field. Call's carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Call's continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call's Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
Welcome back to Galena Sports Live here. The Raiders will lead off with Mario Mangini, followed by Corbin Nix, and then Cal Turlip. It's going to be a curveball hit on the ground over to third. Turner makes the play, fires it across, out number 1.
Good play.
Yep, attacked it and made a nice little play on the run. Bulldogs played good defense the last 2 innings, and to start this one, that's what they needed there in the first 3 innings. That one's going to drift outside for a ball. Corbin Nix, the center fielder for Frontenac, watches that one go right down the middle. 1-1 count. That one goes low. Makes it 2-1 now. Don't want to lose them. Keep these Frontenac runners off the bases. That's 3-1 now. And the pitch in there. Strike. That one's hit into right center field. Drifting back is Perry. It's going to bounce. It'll go off the wall. He's legging it out to third. And there's not going to be a play at third. So that's going to be a 1-out triple. And that right there is the winning run, 90 feet away. So now Galena needs to bring the outfield in.
Infield, outfield, everybody's got to come in to cut this runner off.
Yeah, because if it's one of those shallow hit balls, you don't want to. You just want to be there, and if it's hit deep, there's no chance of getting him out. I mean, Nix has some speed. He just showcased. Really need a
strikeout right here, really bad.
Strikeout, pop out, something. Something hit first base pitcher. She got 1 out.
Oh.
That was a good curveball. A lot of life on it. Batter's Cal Turlip. Zane Turner's pitch is high. Looks like he's putting a little bit of something extra on it.
Finding a second wind, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. That was a nice curveball. Called strike 2. Counts 2-2.
We tried to call you back. We tried to call you back, but you didn't listen. I didn't even hear you guys. I know.
pitch. It's going to be hit over to Thatcher Botkin. Looks the runner back, goes one. Smart play. That'll be out number 2. And also the catcher's got to be in brick wall mode because that you don't want pass ball to be the end. So now it brings up right fielder McCoy Jones. Takes a ugly swing at that one. It was a curveball. Starts about 0-1. Swings at that one, strike 2. Has him right where he wants him. Infield's back to regular depth. That's nice curveball for called strike 3. They have a triple with 1 out, but leave them stranded. We'll head to the top of the 7th inning. The Bulldogs need 9 to continue. That'll come up after this. You're watching Bulldog Baseball on Galena Sports Live.
Mercy Specialty Hospital in Southeast Kansas is an innovative healing environment for surgery, specialty care, physical therapy, imaging, and wellness programs. With all private rooms and spa-like surroundings, they offer a patient-centered experience like no other. Next door is Mercy Clinic Orthopedics that focuses on eliminating the discomfort caused by injuries and disorders of the bones, spine, and joints. You'll be treated at their full-service facility with state-of-the-art equipment. Both are centrally located in Galena, Kansas, near downtown Joplin to serve the 4 states area. Learn more at mercy.net.
So welcome back into the final inning of play. The Bulldogs get their last chance to bat. Need 9 runs to keep their season alive. Going to have to do a lot of things right here, and Frontenac's going to have to do some things wrong. Malachi Wesley will lead him off, then Jack Perry, and followed by Casey Hopkins.
Last time Wesley's up, he about took Meyer's head off as a line drive back up the middle.
Yeah, he smoked that one. That his hit, and then Zane Turner had a hit. Those are the only 2 Galena hits of the game. And this whole regional's been chalk except for Galena beating Caney Valley. And that's going to be a strike number 3 on Malachi Wesley.
Number 3, Jack Perry.
And this one's shaping out to be Frontenac and Columbus taking on each other 30 minutes after the conclusion of this game. Myers has pitched a strong game for Frontenac. Won't be available for him in the championship. That was a curveball in there for a called strike, evens the count at 1-1. Jack Perry watches another curveball. Strike 2. Gives him a fastball for strike 3. And that'll be out number 2. The first 2 Bulldog batters to come up have been retired. They're down to their last out as Casey Hopkins, who's the DH. Lakin Daniels will take Casey Hopkins' place. So it'll be Lakin Daniels. He gets his first at-bat this game. He's been playing out there in left field. Had a couple nice plays today. That'll be strike one to him. So it's 0-2 count. Galena down to their last strike. And the pitch, Daniel swings at it and strikes him out. That'll be the end of this one. The Bulldogs fall 9-0 to Frontenac. Raiders will advance to the regional championship against Columbus Titans. We'll do a quick recap. We'll step away real quick so we can get some stats counted up, and we'll come back and we'll do a quick recap of this and the season. All that coming up next on Galena Sports Live.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Southeast Kansas, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. That's 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter, proud to support area high schools and student athletes. See the rad in names and numbers.
Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
So welcome into the post-game show. The Bulldogs end their season on a 9-0 loss to the Frontenac Raiders. It was Bulldogs couldn't get too much going. Frontenac did all their damage in the first 3 innings, scoring 2 runs in the first, 4 in the second, and 3 in the third. And Bulldogs scored 0 on 2 hits, no errors, and they just had a problem hitting Logan Meyer tonight. He threw quite a bit of strikeouts. Jess Murphy has all the numbers for you guys, so I'm going to let him get that to you guys.
Yeah, Logan Myers threw 7 innings. He allowed 2 hits, no runs, walked nobody, and struck out 9. So there was kind of the difference. And so on the Bulldog side, Price threw 2 innings, give up 7 hits and 6 runs. He walked 3. And then Turner come in, pitched the final 4 innings. He give up 4 runs, give up 4 hits, 3 runs. He walked 3 as well, but he also struck out a pair. So the total for the Bulldog pitching was 6 innings, 11 hits, 9 runs, 6 walks, and only 2 strikeouts. So there was a little bit of the difference there.
Yeah, the 6 walks is a big thing, and it was really in those first couple innings they walked the leadoff batter and the batter after that, and then Frontenac saw something and they got big hits and capitalized on them. You have the grand slam they hit, and Galena just couldn't get the runners on and then get the big hits they needed. And the pitching was good there after the third inning once they made the pitching change, but by that point it was just too late, and Myers was in control mode. I mean, 9 strikeouts, you're not going to win a lot of games when you have 9 strikeouts. Got to put the ball in play, but a tough way to end your season. They made it here at the semifinals, made an upset in the first round, which nobody expected them to win that game, and they made it here. So there's some seniors graduating on this team. I know Price will be gone and Wesley will be gone, but still a fairly young team for next season and a lot to look forward to. So that's about it for us on Galena Sports Live. That does it for us this season, and we'll see you guys in football season. For Jess Murphy, I'm Cooper Grant saying so long, and thank you guys for tuning in this season. It's 60 concurrent.